and it's not recorded. I mean, well, this is what we could get. This is all they could agree to. But, you know, I don't think it's acceptable anymore. Anyway, if you were in the room where it happened, what was the takeaway? We have two people who can answer that question. Democratic member of Congress, Subramanyam, and Epstein survivor, Danny Bensky. Good to have you both. Congressman, with all due respect, I'm going to start with Danny because, you know, it's supposed to be about you, Danny. We're supposed to be doing this. It's not about politics. It's just about giving the survivors the transparency and justice they deserve. So, God forbid I start with you. What was your takeaway from being in this session?
Well, I think right off the bat, it was a less than ideal setup. You know, we were there. She had Hermeet Dillon was with her, which the assistant AG, and then we know that it was not a filmed deposition, and so already we're starting at sort of this deficit. And then to add to that, you know, we had hoped that we just had a little bit more face-to-face interaction with her. We've been asking for meetings with her, and of course, we've never gotten them. So, I mean, it was kind of what we expected, to be honest with you. But to do this on a weekend when it was Memorial Day week this week, and you know, people are not on the Hill, and so we only saw one Republican in the room, which was disheartening to say the least.
Did you learn anything about what Donald Trump understood and what may explain the lack of transparency?
No, if anything, I think she passed the buck on Blanche quite a bit. And something that we need to remember as the American public is that they were in it together. They're pretty much, you know, hand in hand in this. And if Blanche knows anything, then Blanche needs to be brought in. And we need to do it in a way where it's filmed and we can actually get a sense of what is going on. And it needs to be under oath.
Suhas, I see you nodding along. Explain why, Representative.
She's exactly right. And I even asked her if she knew about any of the requests that the survivors like Danny have made. And she said she doesn't recall. She didn't recall a lot of things. Maybe maybe the air quality in the room made her forget everything from the last year and a half, whatever it was. She seemed to also talk a lot about us getting answers from Kash Patel and Todd Blanche. It seems like she delegated everything to Todd Blanche and took no responsibility for any of the fallout from her handling of this. And then whenever we asked about Trump, there was Hermeet Dillon there to fall over herself to stop us from asking those questions, because that's the job of the DOJ these days, is to protect the president and serve the president, not the American people.
Do you think that the only way that everything comes out is if somebody runs to replace Donald Trump on that specific deliverable, wins, and that deliverable is, I'm going to take everything that the DOJ has, I'm going to take all of it, and I'm going to give it to an independent body of not in office lefties and righties, whatever you want, and like the 9/11 Commission, and they will put it all out after they go through it and write a report? Do you think that's the only way it happens? It will never happen in this administration otherwise? Representative.
Yeah, I think President Trump does not care anymore. He will not ever release those files unless he is forced to. And so that is the only option in my mind, is you change who's in charge. The other option is if he gets backed into a corner like the Epstein Transparency Act, where he's forced into doing something he doesn't like, and then he'll take credit for doing it. So those are the two options right now, and the American public deserves better. So hopefully that pressure will work.
Danny, what about this also fact? You know, you guys are coming at the administration pretty hard when they're the only ones who have ever released anything about this.
Yeah, I mean, we have been trying to fight this for 5 administrations. So this is not new for survivors, but I think that it was really pushed forward in that through the Biden administration, a lot of this was tied up in litigation with Ghislaine Maxwell's hearing. And then Trump ran on this. Trump ran on transparency, and he gave us a real opportunity to come forward. And we honestly, there are so many of us that were extremely hopeful. And we have, we're survivors on both sides of the aisle. It's never been political for us. So actually, it felt like a real opportunity. And now it just feels like all these backroom deals are happening, and it's just more of the same.
Well, all we can do here is use our platforms to make sure the pressure stays there. And I'm not a predictor, but I will say this. Heaven forfend if a Democrat runs to replace Trump and wins and promises this and doesn't deliver almost immediately, Suhas, you are not going to want to be on this show for a very long time if that happens, because everybody knows what's expected now. Everybody knows, and there'll never be another Trump. Nobody will ever get away with what the Teflon Don does. I promise you that. Suhas, Representative Subramanyam, I appreciate you being here. You've been a fair broker on this from jump. And Danny, as you know, to all survivors, you always have a platform here. Ms. Bensky, thank you very much for joining us. All right,
thank you.
Really
4 minutes and 30 seconds coming up. Of course, this standoff between the protesters and ICE agents. Look, it's not because they're all paid and it's all fake. Not everything is fake. Not everything is a lie, okay? So we don't want this to get worse. But I'm not coming from there live for a reason. I'm worried about making it worse. I don't want to do that. I want it to get better, but I want to expose why